Greetings, keeper of the solar flame. You, whose nature is to be the center of gravity, whose skin remembers the touch of gold, and whose spine always holds the invisible vertical of power. We begin our dive into a period that astrologically could be called coronation in real time. This is the scenario of your return to your rightful throne after an exhausting period of silence. Let's be honest. For the past few weeks, you've been feeling a strange, clammy chill. It's not a physical frost, but the chill of a social vacuum. You are an energy generator, accustomed to illuminating space, but recently it felt like your light was sinking into a black hole. You give off emotions, and in return, there's silence or dry formality. Your inner crown has become heavy as lead. Your neck is tired of supporting this weight without the support of admiring glances. A treacherous feeling has arisen. Perhaps my light has dimmed? Without applause, Leo isn't just sad, they're losing their vitality. You try to be cozy or overly vocal just to catch a spark of interest, but the mirror of the world remained clouded. But right now, the celestial mechanics are shifting gears. From January 6th to 9th, a rare configuration is occurring. Your ruler, the sun, enters into a strong but beneficial resonance with the social planets, creating the spotlight aspect. Imagine that before, you were standing on the dark stage of a darkened theater. And now, suddenly, hundreds of spotlights are pointed at you. The light becomes blinding. What's happening psychologically? Your aura is thickening. Where people used to pass right through you with their gaze, now they will trip over your presence. Your energy is changing density, and it's felt as a heat in the solar plexus and a desire to straighten your back. The world is no longer a desert. It turns into an audience, eager for your entrance. The universe is repaying you. All the warmth you gave is returned as a concentrated stream of recognition. The horoscope declares unequivocally, in the next 72 hours, you will become the object of someone's rapturous love and the center of attention. You will physically feel how people need your approval, your gaze. You won't just receive a compliment. You will be bathed in applause. However, there's a mental trap here. When this torrent of adoration descends upon you, your first instinct will be to disbelieve. The trauma of rejection from recent weeks will whisper they need something. It's flattery, or pride will take over. You'll want to don the mask of an ice statue and push away those who reach out, thinking, where have you been before? The thinking error here is trying to analyze love with the scalpel of logic. Don't look for a catch. Your task is to learn to accept the energy without feeling obligated to give anything in return. A queen doesn't run for change when she's given diamonds. A queen nods and continues to shine. If you retreat into cynicism or start fussily thanking, you'll disrupt the transit's tuning and the spotlight will go out. Stand still. Breathe evenly. Let this golden rain pour down on you. You are not the servant of emotions. You are the source. Accept this as justice being restored. Let's break down the molecular physics of what's happening to you. It's not magic. It's pure astromechanics of the interactions between large celestial bodies. Between January 6th and 9th, your biofield begins to function like a supermassive star. In astrophysics, there's a concept called a gravity well, a place where all matter around you is attracted. You become such a well. Physically, this will begin with a strange sensation of heat in the area of your shoulder blades and the back of your head. This is the area of your main center, the point where your willpower accumulates. You may feel as if an invisible hand is gently but insistently pressing on the crown of your head, forcing you to straighten your spine. This is the axis of power activating. Your body, on its own, without any command from your brain, will begin to occupy more space. You'll notice that you feel cramped, huddled together, and you'll want to spread your arms, lean back, and cross your legs more widely. Don't resist this impulse. It's your biology recalling royal protocol. How exactly will the event arrive? It won't necessarily be a thunderous announcement over the loudspeaker. It will all begin with a change in the quality of silence around you. When you enter a room, be it an office, a cafe, or a gathering of friends, conversation will pause for a second. People will fall silent to register your vibration. You'll see their pupils change as they look at you. They'll dilate. This is an ancient, instinctive signal of interest and attraction. People will start saying things to you that used to get stuck in their throats. Compliments will be about not just your appearance. You look beautiful, but your essence, your influence. You feel so calm. You inspire me. I've missed your voice. You'll hear recognition of your significance, not just assessments of your shell. But this is where Leo's ruthless psychology comes into play. The hardest thing for you right now is to flip the switch from hunter to trophy mode. You're used to pursuing, proving, and growling to be heard. You're used to thinking of attention as prey to be hunted. Now, the universe is shifting polarity. Attention is the air that surrounds you. If you start fidgeting, initiating contact, sending 10 messages in a row, trying to spark a conversation, you'll ruin the magic of the moment. Your strategy for these days is a total ringing pause. Imagine you're sitting on a throne. The throne doesn't chase its subjects around the throne room. The throne stands still. The subjects approach you on their own. Your task is to slow down to the speed of flowing honey. Speak a half tone quieter and a second slower than usual. When asked a question, don't immediately fire off an answer as if you're afraid the other person will leave. Take a breath, look them in the eyes, and only then respond. Your charisma is born in this pause. It's in this moment of silence that the person opposite them realizes they're not looking for approval, but giving it. You'll feel people begin to try to feed on your energy. They'll come closer than social norms allow, trying to touch your hand or shoulder. This is an unconscious attempt to connect with the source of warmth you've become. Don't pull away abruptly, but don't fall into the arms of the first person you meet. Maintain a golden ratio distance. Be friendly, but unapproachable. Let them reach out. The more effort they put into getting your attention, the more you'll be worth to them. This is the law of the emotional market. Cheap things come easily, while priceless things require a ritual of approach. Your biggest enemy right now is your inner scared kitten, terrified that if it doesn't purr and rub against your legs, it'll be kicked out. Kill that kitten inside you. Unleash your inner monarch. You can't kick out monarch. Without a monarch, a kingdom falls apart. Recognize this power. People will seek your company not because you're good or convenient, but because they feel alive around you. Your fire warms their frozen souls. These days, you'll receive news or an offer that will rub your ego the wrong way, in a good way. Someone will admit you were right in a long-standing argument, or a person from the past will return apologetic, realizing what they've lost, or management will single you out publicly. Your reaction should be regal. A slight nod, a half smile, a calm, I know. No surprise, no puppy dog joy. You knew it would be like this. You were just waiting for the world to grow to this understanding. Accept fate's gifts with the face of a man collecting interest on his bank account. It's yours. By right. We're approaching the most dangerous part of our scenario. Do you know why many Leos unconsciously sabotage their success and dim their own light? For fear of jinxing it or seeming too much. Since childhood, you've probably been told, keep your head down, be modest, slow, and steady wins the race. For your personality type, these phrases are poison. Modesty for Leo is slow suicide. It's trying to put a forest fire into a matchbox. During these 3 days, from January 6th to 9th, the universe will test your strength with precisely this temptation. The temptation to shrink so as not to blind others. Your instructions for this period sound like a military order. It's forbidden to justify your greatness. You will face a situation where your success or your appearance will evoke not only admiration, but also a hint of envy in someone around you. You'll smell the sour scent of someone else's irritation. Someone might say, "You're just lucky," or, "Well, of course, that's easy for you to say." Normally, you'd rush to prove how hard you worked, how hard you're struggling too. You'd start playing the poor guy to soothe their ego. Stop. At this point, you must do what a true monarch does. Ignore them. Don't stoop to the level of those at the foot of your pedestal. Your excuse is a loss of your crown. If your light hurts someone's eyes, tell them to put on sunglasses. It's their problem, not your fault. Let's work on the royal acceptance technique, which you must practice for the next 72 hours. Most people don't know how to accept compliments. When someone says, "You're gorgeous," they respond, "Oh, that's an old dress," or "I just got too much sleep." This is an energy drain. You're literally telling the universe, "No, you were wrong. I don't deserve that." From now on, when you hear praise, do the following. Look the person straight in the eye eye contact. Pause for 1 second. Say a firm, low voice, "Thank you. I'm very pleased." Or, more aptly, "I know. Thank you for noticing." No giggling, no fuss, no politely returning the compliment. You simply accept the gift. In that moment, you'll feel how the energy directed at you doesn't dissipate, but flows into your solar center, making you even stronger. The physical aspect of these days requires special attention to detail. Your sign rules the back and heart. Clothing these days is your armor. Don't leave the house in anything that makes you feel like a gray mouse. Even if you're going to buy bread, add a touch of gold to your look. It could be a piece of jewelry, a detail on your bag, or simply a warm, golden beige scarf. Gold is the metal of the sun, your conductor. It acts as an antenna, amplifying the signal of your charm. And, crucially, reveal your décolleté or neckline, whether permitting, or accent it with jewelry. This is your showcase. Don't hide your heart behind high collars and dark colors. And lastly, but most importantly, fight the inner imposter. In moments of triumph, when you're praised, a cold worm of doubt may stir within. Am I real? What if they find out I'm weak, confused, and sometimes cry at night? Remember, the queen has the right to tears, to weakness, and to fear. But she experiences them in her private chambers. On the throne, she is a symbol. Your personality and your role are now merging. People don't love your perfection. They love the life force that flows through you. Don't block this flow with doubts about your own competence. You are here by birthright. Your charisma is not a mask, it's your skin. From January 6th to 9th, you rewrite your social contract with the world. You no longer ask for love. You allow yourself to be loved. Do you feel the difference? In the first case, you are a beggar with an outstretched hand. In the second, you are a treasure trove, its doors wide open. Be prepared for people from the past to begin returning to you. Exes, old friends, forgotten colleagues. They're flying into the light. You don't necessarily have to let them back into your life, but accept their presence as confirmation. Your beacon is working at full capacity. We have reached the finale of this astrological symphony. Now that you have grasped the mechanics of your ascension and the psychology of acceptance, the last, but most important step remains. This is the moment of consolidation. There is a law in magic and psychology. Energy that is not grounded by action dissipates within 24 hours. To ensure that the state of Queen, which you enter from January 6th to 9th, does not become just a pleasant episode, but becomes your permanent base, we will conduct an inauguration ritual. This does not require candles or complicated paraphernalia. Your main tools are your reflection and your voice. You will perform this ritual alone, without witnesses, because true power is born in the silence of solitude, before going out into the crowd. Instructions: find a mirror in which you can see yourself, at least from the waist up. Stand straight in front of it, feet shoulder-width apart. This is a position of stability. You're standing on your own ground. Straighten your back, as if a heavy sack of stones had just been lifted from your shoulders and you were wearing a robe of heavy velvet. Feel your center of gravity shift. Raise your chin exactly 2 centimeters higher than usual. This is the angle of pride. In this position, it is impossible to feel like a victim. Look directly into your pupils. Not at your makeup, not at your hair, not at your skin. Look into the black depths of your pupils. That inner Leo, your eternal nuclear reactor, lives there. Look until the face in the mirror seems slightly alien, majestic, frighteningly strong. Feel a hot wave rise up your spine, from your tailbone to your neck. Now, without looking away, say aloud, minting each word like coins, I no longer seek light. I am the light. I no longer ask for love. I am love. I allow myself to shine so brightly that the shadows disappear. My presence is a gift. My Wort is love. I reclaim the right to be the center of my universe. Take a deep breath, imagining yourself inhaling liquid gold. Hold it for a second, allowing this gold to fill every cell of your body, displacing fear, uncertainty, and the remnants of past coldness. And as you exhale, push the air out sharply, releasing tension. In these days, as you go out into the world, keep this image in mind. An invisible crown is always upon you. It doesn't press, it provides support. If someone tries to confuse you, Simply remember the feeling of your feet on the floor and your gaze in a mirror. You are invulnerable as long as you remember who you are. This period is not a coincidence. It is a reminder of your true stature. The world longs for true queens. The vacant seat on the throne has been empty for too long. Take it, sit comfortably, and rule. To launch this scenario into materialization and confirm your intention to the universe, write your manifesto of power in the comments right now. Let these words become the first seal on your decree for a new life. Write, I accept my crown.